And we're back. Like I said, for me it's only been like 2 seconds. For you, well, depending on when they upload this. So on the way home I found myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over. I think Shiori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I also want to go get a drink as well, so. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. Wearing some like 40-year-old MILF clothes right there. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Luckily, I was able to hide my manga collection from her. And my anime DVDs, so she couldn't see. And CBA cleaning my games up because fuck that. Like she can see that I play Minecraft and GTA 5. Yeah. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched his wrist, which was in the process of opening desk drawer of mine. You're not allowed to look in there. Things women are not allowed to see. So, no, don't touch it. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting. I'm not saying that. Where arrow... No, I'm not saying that. I can't say it. Candles. We'll just say candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Hold up. Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with... I'm not saying that. Not familiar at all. Is that so? Like, can't she just say... light therapy or candles or something. I don't know. Well, aromatherapy. I think I just said it. I don't care. Just shut up. It's one of my favourite contributes to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it fuck through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. He irritates a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapour begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. It smells like shit. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. So, jasmine enhances your emotions and it helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our problems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah. What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Boring! But wouldn't that be beautiful? No, it would be. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little tense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it me or just she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Leo. You can write any characters you want. I hope you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Because I'm dyslexic, so you know. Got that bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. She's got a shank! The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. She's got like a CS:GO skin or something on it. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed usually looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yeah, whatever it is, I've no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Oh shit! She's gonna stab me! They're just so pretty. Okay, I can't help it. She's some psychopath. She's into knives. Damn! I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling a danger. Hold up! Wait a minute. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Yeah, I do. You're laughing at me. No, I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around with my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? The black market. Curious its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with the edge with my index finger. Ow! Leon, why did you do that? Because I'm stupid. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. It's a knife. What do you expect? This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drip of blood trickles down the side of my finger. You taste my hand against a wound a close look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger into her mouth. I licks the wound. What are you doing? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. What the hell are you doing? Help! Help! Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Vampire! Get blade, quickly! Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? But I'm gonna get AIDS or something from licking my wounds. Yeah, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Right, you know what? This might be stupid to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her in it. What? No! 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 Why? Well, did you really do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil in the air, it would be extremely heavy right now. It's so weird, Leo. I'm weird. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri called me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look at it, already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension's quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Oh swear, I've got an itchy eye. Can't read. I've got an itchy eye distracting me. It looks better than I expected and will be very efficient. Effective as a door curtain. Efficient, effective, basically the same thing. It looks great. Good thinking coming this year. I don't know why I just want my computer for a split second. Thanks. It's just something I saw online really. I'm ready to move on to the next task. I was definitely not checking my cryptocurrencies. Yes. Yeah, let's do this. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Also, just because I have crypto, it doesn't mean I'm loaded or out like that. It's a very low amount. I only put in like £10. It's just meh. So, you know, that's why I asked you to buy the tablets. That's right. One of the items you had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted. Taking your advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then brings it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, sir. Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colours of first sunrise, then daytime and the sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. You're smart at me, if you say so. Drawing out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. Childish! No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking. So for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel things. Makes things feel a little bit nicer. Oh god. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and game. Yeah. Where simply sharing the experience with someone can be very happy. Not wrong playing a bit of Dark Souls with your mate, trying to kill that one boss that you both been struggling on for hours. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. Like I said, I played Dark Souls with my mate, but I've never played. When I was playing Bloodborne, I never co-opted or. Also, I've platinum Bloodborne. Yeah. And I platinum the first Dark Souls. The only Souls-born games I don't have is Demon Souls and Elden Ring. I have, well, the most recent thing I bought is Sekiro. Still need to play, I still need to finish Dark Souls 2. I've not even played Dark Souls 3 yet. I'm saying, don't expect me to upload any Dark Souls gameplay or like that on this channel, because I'll just embarrass myself. And I know you'd understand. You leans over the banner to grab it and then you just paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry, Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's the droplets of paint on your neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Damn, nice artwork. I zoned out for a minute. I don't know why. I just blanked. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. What are you doing? I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book. I'm getting a little bit flustered over here. I need some help. Almost as she lost in a daze enveloped by her own thoughts, she breathes gently half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation from my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer. Get away! It was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over, soon began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier than she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but will that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You said that you like your glanced over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I really weren't enjoying myself. You really bored me. You like bored the shit out of me, and then you tried molesting me. Yeah. I'm just glad. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. Too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have an extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too responsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well done. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, sir. You're very thoughtful, Leon. Yuri takes a step close to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Stop touching me! I told you this earlier. I kind of like that about you. Why's it got all quiet? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi Leon, Sayori. Just now we weren't... it's okay, Leon. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Ah, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. No, she got close to me, she started touching me, like, I didn't like that, I didn't consent to anything. It makes me really happy. Why would it make you happy? That's wrong. That you made such a good friend. I'm not a friend, I'm not any of your friends. Like, why do you all assume that's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Whoa, hold on, this shit getting dark. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Leon. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being a selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sorry, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sarah looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to her shirt. I'm scared, Leon. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? There's nothing to be scared about. I'm scared of that. That I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Leon. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I was always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless Sayori nods, even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know that you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. You'll always be my dearest friend! Welcome to the friend zone! You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need the most of is things to be like this. They've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sorry for forcing a smile through and can't be a pain expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? What are you on about? I only friends on you. It's not that big of a deal. Girls do it to boys all the time. So you know, we shouldn't. Go away. I should write a poem about this. Sorry, it's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember, for being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I thought this game was supposed to be nice, cuddly, and warm, but it's getting depressing. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're so right that I just want to go back the way it was. I realise it now. You really do know me better than anyone, Leon. I trust you with anything at all. So Sayori smiles, finally breaks, and all of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. I'm not screaming. No, I'm not going very loudly. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Slap her, and then say, "Stupid, yes, suck. Get a hold of yourself." Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori, I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support her through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back on the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered a house to wake up, but this is I don't. Don't ask me why I'm giggling. Just don't. But that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I'm so sorry if you hear my little sister shouting. I'm so sorry. The bandolier I painted is trying and gently rolled up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival, but knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Leon, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that for all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that one of these days, that days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I still remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly I feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Leon. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, stammering embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down on her confession? Friend zone. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed out on its own page, giving it almost professional feel. I recognised Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from one of the performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she's practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Why is there a percentage marker? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my... I'm not... Blow me now. My dog just dopely walked in my room. What is this? Reading the poem I get a pit in my stomach. Leon, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Again, like, she could be, you know, isn't that one like a boyfriend would do? Again, like, you know, she could be in the shower or something, like, she could go out in the shower. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's when I knock on the door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter the room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? Exactly. But she leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. See you. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh good Lord! Oh Jesus God! Oh damn! Oh God! Oh jeez! That shut me up. Even though I knew it was coming. It's good. Happy thoughts. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no. This could be real. So I don't want to do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her knowing what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? Oh God. What did I do wrong? Turn down her confession, friend zone. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she walked out of her relationship, and I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me till I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Damn. Oh good Lord. Maybe let's try to load a save game. Character Sayori, the file is missing or corrupt. Starting new game. What the okay, we're gonna leave it here for now. And then we'll carry it on at one point. So like I said, this part will get uploaded whenever what is that? I might even upload it the day after I upload part 3. But yeah, that was an experience. So this is Evil Crashy, aka Cleveland Jones, signing off. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.